So we're live right now, and I'm going to demonstrate I'm going to explain how the topical oils work, and I'm going to demonstrate 2 different ways to use them. I could demonstrate 3 depending on the mood I'm in.
Okay.
Once we get that far. So, first thing I'm going to do is pull out my nice cold gua sha tool. I have 2 rollers. I choose my roller according to skin condition. My rose quartz broke.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's what I'm using my daughter. Do you use the rose quartz or not?
I use the onyx.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right, and then I'm just going to use some micellar water. Yeah. For those of you that do not do skincare at night, at least use micellar water, please.
Take your makeup off.
Or
She yelled at me.
Always take makeup off.
Good.
Somebody told
You
me
do
when
or
I
you
was I do.
Okay, good.
Somebody told me when I was really young that for every night you don't take your makeup off, your skin ages an extra day or something.
Okay.
That's a slight exaggeration.
I know, but it worked.
But it does have some truth to it.
See, yeah.
It worked for me.
And I was horrible at it. Heather was like, "You need to do it at night." I'm like, "I want to just go to bed." She's like, "No, take your makeup off first."
You know what?
I've been doing that faithfully since I've been a kid.
Yeah,
Every
Good.
night. Every night.
Wake
Yeah.
up with the mascara stain on the
Yeah, ew.
That's
Yeah.
not-
Okay,
that's
I'm
not
just
what I
going to
was
show
looking
you
for.
though. Now she didn't, no makeup, right?
Nope.
That's if you go to bed without cleaning your face, even with no makeup.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Welcome to our world.
Oh my gosh. That's pressing me right now.
I agree.
Yes. Okay.
That makes me want to grab one of those and
Wash your face
Right?
right now.
Right?
Yeah.
yes.
I'm always fussing at people for that.
Yeah.
And your body, see, what people don't realize is when you sleep, your body does change. And one of the things that happens when you sleep is your body is more susceptible. Can't say that word.
Susceptible.
Thank you.
Okay.
To inflammation because it releases a hormone that shuts down your immune system.
Ah.
It compromises it every night so that your body can do what it's supposed to do to rejuvenate itself.
Okay.
Wow.
But if you're not preparing your skin and whatnot, your body, like if you go to sleep if you eat a lot of sugar and then go to bed, you leave makeup on your face and then go to bed, or whatever it is, all those inflammatory things get to work double time when you're asleep.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. So I always start with a serum. I'm going to use this is a vitamin serum.
Is that new, Heather?
My packaging is different. What happened was when I couldn't get my ingredients anymore and all that fun stuff, the only company I was able to get to work with me on my own concoctions is the company that I've been with for 30 years who does
Yeah, you
all
were
my
mentioning.
custom blend. So they're not new.
Okay.
I formulated them a little bit differently because I needed to be able to work within their ingredient decks,
Gotcha.
what they have available.
I wonder if any would be suitable for me.
And probably, this is that in bulk. Just give me the inside of your arm so you can just feel how nice that feels.
Yeah, feels really lush.
Yeah.
Is that a moisturizer?
No, it's serum.
Oh.
All right, Carol. Which one am I going to put on you?
Oh, I have makeup on.
I'm just going to put it on your arm.
Oh,
So you can
okay.
feel it.
Yeah, it feels really great.
Because if you're like me, if it's like greasy or you don't want it, it feels weird on you. Yeah.
This is if your skin is really, really dry.
Yeah.
Like if it's compromised, like if you haven't been sleeping kind of dry, you
Mhm.
know how you get that fatigued skin. This is high in niacinamide. These are not mine. This was the company I found. They're actually made in Europe. The owners live in Tennessee,
Cool.
but they're made in Europe because they follow all the European guidelines.
And they're stricter than us, right?
Way stricter.
Okay.
There are somewhere between 1,300 and 1,500 ingredients banned there that aren't banned here.
Right.
And so you put them on in your skin. They go into your body. People don't realize that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just waiting for your face.
Yeah, waiting for it to dry a little bit. Yep.
I cut out toners because people don't use them. So I totally cut out my toners.
Mm-hmm.
I can say, I mean, if somebody insists on a toner, I would say go buy rose water or
Mm-hmm.
whatever is skin types for that, specific to them. So, what do I want to use on you right now?
That dry skin. So whichever.
If you need, so what I discovered when I found me, I because I bought the products because of the tinctures,
Mm-hmm.
and then I met so many women that I have so much in common with. I ended up staying for the community,
Mm-hmm.
and I discovered something about the oils by accident that I actually taught the owner. Like Trinity, she's like, oh my God, now she's all about it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're hoping to formulate a skincare line in the new year that our brains together. Cool. But in the meantime, this is where we are. We got to drive.
Yes.
Right. So
that's what I use in the morning.
Okay.
Mhm.
She formulated the oil, the tinctures and the oils based on your needs. So daily is balanced, dream is rested, calm is relaxed, and then soothe is relieved because it's for inflammation.
Mhm.
What I discovered with the oils by total accident is that they're exactly the same thing for your skin. So the daily oil, if you're dry, it's going to moisturize you.
Mhm.
If you're oily, it's going to balance that out. So it's balanced. So I am balanced.
Mm-hmm.
If your skin is in pretty good condition and you don't really need anything, you can either use the Pure or you can use the Dream. The Dream has lavender in it, so it will soothe your skin. You can't use it during the day. It will be used late. But it's really good if you don't have any skin conditions.
Right.
The Calm is for when your skin gets irritated
Red.
through here. That's going to be you.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody has acne, psoriasis, eczema, indurated, I could go on and on.
All those skin conditions.
Yeah, all those skin conditions that I get so excited
Then
about.
that would be soothe.
Soothe.
That would be soothe. So what it is a lot of people are, so what's the big thing about CBD? So this is full spectrum hemp. Hemp is CBD. We can't call it CBD because it's still illegal according to the FDA.
Okay.
Which is very, right? I know, very strange.
Mhm.
Very strange. Notice I'm not rubbing it in yet. This is a stippling.
She's stippling.
I thought right about
And then
stippling.
she's
Yes,
gonna
it
roll
feels
it.
so
and then
good,
she's gonna
though.
roll it in, right?
So we call it hemp. We don't call it CBD, and that's just. But it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now there are different types of CBD. There is CBD isolate. You're wasting your money.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing in it except for one strain of CBD, and CBD does not work that way. It has to have certain things in it to work, period.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's broad spectrum CBD, which was everybody's answer to, oh my gosh, what about the THC in CBD?
Mm-hmm.
So they took out the THC.
Right.
When you take the THC out of CBD, CBD is inert. It can't do anything. You have to have 0.3% of the THC
Excuse me.
bless you, in your 0.3% THC in your CBD in order for your CBD to work. Most people don't realize that, and so it has a big old placebo effect.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It doesn't have a big old placebo effect if you have the THC in there.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is all these people ingesting CBD are stupid. No offense, I know nobody's ingesting it.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason is because while we do have endocannabinoid receptors in our stomachs, We have more in our skin.
Mm-hmm.
And in order for the ones in the stomach to work, you have to have a perfect gastrointestinal system.
Ah, good luck.
So, yeah, exactly. So if like me, or even somebody who's not like me, I'm an extreme case.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who just, I don't know, you suffer with indigestion or whatever, you know you have stomach issues, but you've never been diagnosed with Crohn's or IBS or gastroparesis or any of those things,
Right.
you're still only going to absorb up to 40%. That's a healthy gut. You will absorb 80 to 100% in through the skin. So it's a big difference. This is gua sha. People are teaching that incorrectly too. Always hold it almost flat to the skin and always go up.
Mm-hmm.
And this also helps the CBD penetrate, and it gives a lymphatic glow because it moves the lymph the way it's supposed to.
I liked watching the video that was on the Ami website.
Yeah.
That girl was beautiful. Her skin was amazing. So, Heather, is there a difference in how your lymphatic system will be affected if you use that stone compared to using a roller? Because I roll up all the time.
Rolling is more for muscle stimulation,
I see.
and gua sha is more for lymph drainage.
Okay.
Not that the rolling won't help.
Okay, this is better.
This for lymph, this is thousands of years proven.
Okay.
Where can we get one of those?
From me, I have them on order. Everything is on order right now because my switch was last week. If any of y'all saw my video, I know you
Yeah.
did.
I was hoping to be able to get one from the website after she did that demonstration, and then I saw where
She
some of the girls
did.
mailed them out. I didn't see that part of it.
You have to go to
I
discussions.
watched the whole thing.
Nope, that's not how you got it.
Yes.
You had to go to discussions, and you
Yes.
had to do, what did she have you do? There's something you had to do, and you got one for free. This was like the other day, if you did a live, even if it was only 2 minutes long on Instagram, she gave you 1,000 points towards product.
That's awesome.
That's why I'm always telling you ladies to check
I am just
discussions.
Not conditioned to do that yet.
I know I need to learn. Dang.
And I don't know anything about Instagram. I mean, nothing.
Well, and
I've never posted anything on Instagram.
Instagram's easy once you learn it.
Yeah.
It's just
It's different, but yeah, once you
it's
learn
daunting, but once you learn it, you're fine.
Yeah. I only know it because I have a 13-year-old daughter.
And I learned it from somebody younger too. But it's unlike any other company out there because she's just always giving you incentive to use the product for free.
Mm-hmm.
I
love that.
Almost all of my peers were free. Almost all of them.
Yeah, that's how I got the dream. I'm like, oh, I hope this works.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me use my points and get some. And then they're like, do you have any more points? I'm like, yeah, I'll get you one too.
Yeah, he's funny. You are so dehydrated today, but do you see the skin coming off, and do you see the glow replacing the what we would call ashiness back in the day?
Yes, I've been busy. I haven't been drinking my water today. You can so tell. Yes, when I run around, I forget to bring my cup.
But as we know, you have more than one because you left one here for weeks.
I did, and I didn't even miss it because I had a whole cabinet full. Yeah.
So do you see the glow? Can you see that?
Yeah, there we go. Now I
So
see it.
there's
Awesome.
that. I also want to show you something else, and this does not have anything to do with the CBD. And then we'll go back to the CBD.
Mhm.
This is fun. You tried yours, didn't you?
No, because I didn't have a date.
Oh, that's right.
I'm saving it.
All right, this is instant.
I saw it work on my arm. That was amazing.
This is
I'm
instant
intrigued.
wrinkle removal.
Ooh.
It's temporary, but it has a cumulative effect, I discovered.
Oh, no
Okay,
kidding.
so using it on my forehead, that's where I have wrinkles. It's the only place because I guess I smile too much and it's like.
I can't put it on your forehead right now
Oh.
because I just put the CBD on.
Okay.
If we were going to wait, like I'll put my CBD on
Mhm.
and then I'll go do whatever.
Okay.
And I'll come back like 10 minutes later. Then you
Okay.
can do it.
Okay, I got you.
But
Well, how are we going to tell it works on her?
No, I've got wrinkles on my forehead.
Where?
Oh my gosh, I've got lines. Girl, don't.
let me see.
I hate it. But my biggest thing, I don't like my raccoon eyes, but it's genetic. My mom has them too. And we
Well,
both
that's
hate
what
it.
I was going to say.
You
We
are
both-
being overly judgmental.
Oh,
of
my
yourself.
mom and I,
always is.
yeah. Worst critic? Yeah, she'll tell you that.
Yeah, she is.
You don't have to criticize me because I've already done it myself, like way worse than you would ever.
And when you hear her voice, when you hear her voice, she has no idea how good her voice is. She has no clue. All right, so this is, you might have heard of micro needling. Yes, this is not that.
Okay.
Micro needling is illegal
Okay.
and dangerous.
Okay.
Until they change it,
Mm-hmm.
that's the way it is. This is made to actually stamp CBD. The whole purpose, now I have different tips. I could microneedle with the same pen. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay.
I could
I
get out
trust you.
really, really pointy needles. One's a 36 gauge, and it's like,
Okay.
yeah, no.
No, I trust you.
But what this does, if you're sitting in my chair,
Mhm.
and we're going to do a CBD treatment,
Cool.
we're going to stamp it, and it's actually going to stamp it further into your skin.
Oh, cool.
And it kind of tickles.
It does. I don't know what to compare it to. It's
Is that a home tool or a professional tool?
It's a professional tool. You can get a home.
Like
model
it's
of
not
that.
a.
But there's a
it's
home
not
model
like
of
an not like an Ami version of that. To stamp it into the face.
A what?
An Ami version to.
Oh,
stamp
no,
in?
no, no.
Not
This
yet.
is industry specific.
I got you.
Yeah. This would be a Heather one.
Yeah.
But if they have a home version of it, this
But
feels
I am
amazing.
working on getting a wholesale account for these.
Uh-huh.
And for the feels weird, doesn't it?
It does. It's cool, though. Like,
notice
so
I'm
like-
doing it two different ways. guys.
Yeah, like I know it's gonna feel really cool on like the apples of my cheeks because that's my
Mhm.
fat part. This is bony and it's like it still feels cool. I don't know what to compare it to, but it feels good.
Now Lorraine has had the micro needling.
Yeah.
I mean Lorraine.
Oh yes.
How did
we
that feel?
numbed her face,
Yeah.
and it was still not a pleasant experience.
Really?
It's not. I don't know how.
Yes, but remember you had two different times with two different numbing agents, and it made a big difference.
Yeah, that's true. Even though they were supposed to be the exact same.
I know, but it was just
It
different.
was awful.
My reception was.
Oh my
really
gosh, it was
different.
awful.
It was like
Mm.
two different.
I could tell. I mean, it was
I
weird.
can't wait to come back for a facial. I'm ready. I so need it.
I know.
One of the women that was coming tonight is the woman that I had mentioned to you previously, who I wanted to get a certificate for her birthday for facials.
Right,
And I told
okay.
her all about you. She said, yes, I am very, very interested. But she's working. She works for the county, and she's working this weekend.
Mm.
And then the other tool I'm working on getting a wholesale account that you can purchase to buy at home. Well, let's turn off. There we go. Is this?
Oh, I love that thing.
Jim fixed it for me.
Oh, good.
This you would use before you used your CBD.
Okay.
Yeah, microcurrent machine.
Yeah, it's so neat.
Where is my? Looking for my big bottle of ultrasonic gel. I don't need it, but
I don't see a big bottle of gel.
yeah, I don't either.
That's fine.
So I'm just gonna pretend we don't have CBD on her,
Okay.
and I'll actually demonstrate on you, Carol, because these two have experienced this. But I'll let you know how it feels. I'll show you how this nice granddaddy long leg.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh,
Don't
What
step on
happens
it.
when you live in the woods?
No,
Don't step on him though.
no, don't step on it. And this is dual active. It's microcurrents, so it's causing micro impulses in your skin, and it's giving you, it's making them your muscles, not your skin, your muscles contract. That's the word.
Yeah,
It feels amazing.
it really does.
So does that help increase the collagen in your skin?
Yes.
Yes.
So does the CBD all by itself, though.
Wow.
Yeah, that is one of the biggest benefits of CBD for your skin. But there are so many. Plus the fact that she put the oil in fractionated coconut oil instead of regular coconut oil, which amazed me. And metaphone seed, which helps it penetrate much deeper. It's one of the carrier oils that does that.
Okay.
And so all the way around, it's really good for your skin. I have another bottle of CBD around here because I used to use CBD in facials, but I would never sell it because I knew there was something better out there.
Right.
And it's so subpar. I was going to show you all the difference, and I don't know where I put it. But it's like even the base oils are so bad.
Yeah.
And there's no THC in it, and it was like $120 for a half ounce.
What?
Yeah, these things are $79 and these are $39.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always a coupon code and free shipping.
And free shipping.
So, but anyway, I'm gonna demonstrate on Carol's arm.
Mhm.
There you
You're gonna love that.
Which side? What?
go. Inner arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
You were right the
I
first
thought you
time.
said other arm.
Oh, inner.
Inside. Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna feel the same on your arm. You'll feel it should feel. What do you want to call it? A suction.
Yeah, it's like and then on my forehead's really sensitive. It feels like strings almost. It's
Yeah.
cool.
And so it penetrates the serum that you're using better, and it causes, like I said, the electrocurrents cause the microcontractions, and then it stimulates, and then the light,
Mhm, yeah.
and then the light, depending on what color light I use,
There you go.
will do different things for your skin.
Wow.
So I'm trying to get a
Fascinating.
wholesale account for y'all to use this.
Thank you. That would be wonderful.
Right?
I want you.
So awesome.
It is. It's so good. Feels so good.
That would be just a great tool to go when you go to people's houses to demonstrate the products also.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. How's your skin feel?
Amazing. I love it.
Now I'm gonna try this. Let's see. Is there anywhere? Literally, there's nowhere to put it on your face.
On my forehead, I have
Wrinkles. I'm with Carol. There's no wrinkles.
Oh, there are. I have
lines.
Carol's
I
like,
have
where?
lines.
Lines. And I've got a little bit of crow's feet, but
I mean,
the
granted,
dark,
I have aging eyes.
but
I
the
mean,
dark circles are worse. But I do. I have wrinkles in my forehead, and then I've got a little bit of crow's feet.
You're
but
gonna
the-
have a hard time as you get older.
but the dark circles out. What you can't see them because my raccoon eyes so much. But I have crow's feet too.
All right. This product, you do not penetrate into the skin, so it's going to be that stippling effect.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the two fingers. Like,
Mhm.
okay.
Wherever it is you want the
Mm-hmm.
lift or the wrinkle disappearance. The thing I noticed on me that I'm hoping it will do on you
Uh-huh.
is it lightened my dark circles significantly.
Yeah.
Oh, I want this stuff.
Way
It was amazing.
significantly.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay, I want it for that alone.
So I'm only going to do one eye
One eye,
because
so
I
I
want to
can
see what it does.
Yeah, so we can see the difference. Okay, I'm excited.
See, I'm not
Yeah,
like
she's
rubbing it in.
she's
I'm
like
just
dabbing it.
dabbing it. And we're going to find that microscopic wrinkle for her.
Shut it.
Yes, I know. I can't see
It's
any.
3 lines. I hate them. They're like
Where?
3 lines on my forehead. I hate them.
They're not there.
They are.
She's gonna have a hard time.
You need to wait until something shows
I
up
can't
to
get the
start.
other eye so that we can see.
One day you're gonna walk by.
How
mirror
old
and
are
just
you?
go,
I'm
"Ooh."
42. I'll be 42 in 2
Oh my
weeks.
goodness, you look good.
Give me a rest.
Yeah, November 18th. I'll be
What
42.
is that? Wrinkle stuff?
Yes.
I have a wrinkle.
I know, but
Oh.
you still feel me.
She's like, wait, that's not.
No, you're gonna wait to see. You're gonna wait to see your
That one, I hate that one.
your skin.
It'll actually
You
make
know
go
what
away.
it was?
Like you
Oh,
said.
I
Tell a little bit,
noticed
tell a little bit
my
on me.
cousin had that wrinkle, and then like 2 weeks later, I was like, thanks God.
I know, right?
Like I wasn't trying to be judgmental, it just popped in my head.
Yeah, and then look, you
I was like, you poor thing, and then no.
That's
Now
tight.
I'm a
That's
poor
It starts to feel tight.
That's cool.
Oh, and you're not supposed to. I forgot to tell you not. to
I
move your
have to-
face for 3
okay,
to 5 minutes.
Have a like, okay.
Stop
Like,
laughing.
face. I know I can't help it, but I'll try.
No emotions.
I know. Both.
Let it go.
Stoic face.
Stop it.
I know, right? It's so hard. Shh. I can't help it now. Of course, I want to giggle.
Just
Because
can't.
I can't help it. But I feel it. It's tightening. I can feel it.
I want to see. I can't talk tonight. I want to say I see lightning here.
Ooh.
What do y'all think?
I can't see.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that
Oh.
wild?
Oh, I'm excited.
Isn't that wild?
That's
Look
weird.
it up.
I didn't understand. I didn't
Oh,
realize-
yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize how old you look on this side.
So, yeah.
That's
So
amazing.
let's say,
That's
all right.
so
So this
cool.
side, 40, yeah. 42, and then like, yeah. They're
No, I would have thought you were my daughter's age. So you look really good.
Thank you.
Any questions?
No, this is awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is. I love it.
Wow.
And then the thing is, if you use that,
How long will that last for?
I know. I'm curious now.
Like, is it Cinderella at the ball? You gotta get home by midnight.
Yeah. Yeah? Okay.
kind of.
Okay.
I put it on the other day when I was doing a live. I was getting ready to do an afternoon live on Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
and I put it on. My live was at 2, so I put it around 12, I guess.
Okay.
I still looked really good when I went to bed at 9 o'clock.
Dude, that's worth
So
And you put it on at 12?
it. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's
not
worth it.
Too bad.
That's not
That's
at
awesome.
all. That's
Yeah.
worth it. That's
Yeah.
worth it.
When you're using it and you're using it with makeup, the only difference is most people don't know how to put on makeup.
That's
I know.
I know. She has to teach me. Like,
So it's back to the stippling effect, because the moment you move that stuff,
mm-hmm.
you're going to ruin what you just did.
Right.
I'm a stippler.
It's like a painting.
I'm a natural born stippler.
Are you?
I did not know that was a technique I should be doing.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I was the queen of the sponge, and now I'm like, okay, no, use your fingers. It's
Well,
better.
the fingers are better because of the heat and the
In your hand.
But only certain fingers.
Right. Yeah.
You have-
These
you
three.
have fingers that don't move as fast.
Right. Yeah. My
Like, what
pinkies
is
are
wrong?
worthless. So yeah, it's all.
Well,
it's
this finger is supposed to be the weakest.
Right, and that's what I was taught to put
This
my eye
one-
makeup on with.
This one doesn't stipple. This one will.
Mm-hmm.
See, this one's.
You're like, yeah.
This one needs remedial.
Now, I have a custom blend for you somewhere, but I'm faking it right now.
Yeah, it's fine. No, I only wear makeup on church and work days. So like the other 2 days, I'm like, so I can stretch out that custom blend you made for me.
You have trust. Yeah, I'm like, she's got to be out of it by now.
Not yet, because I'm stretching it, girl.
It's a bottle this big.
I know.
She doesn't need makeup. Like if I didn't need makeup, I wouldn't wear makeup.
Yeah,
And that's what I told her. I was like, I don't like it, but I need to cover the stuff up. So make
What
it as
stuff?
light as make it as light as possible.
Like I wouldn't have made it. You just had naturally a good like shadow and stuff.
She's
because,
beautiful. She doesn't
Yeah, I
know
would
it.
have thought you had makeup on. When you said
I
you had
know.
makeup on, I was like, really?
Yeah, you're very
It's really
fortunate. You have
amazing.
beautiful everything.
It's really amazing.
And people don't understand when I tell them that I have active makeup, so I'm going to explain that since y'all are here.
Mhm.
I can add things to your makeup, botanicals, peptides, hydrating complex, of course sunscreen goes in it,
Yes.
and several other things. So when I say you're because so many women don't like to do the skincare, but they'll do the makeup.
Mm-hmm.
So I've learned to simplify the skincare and put as much crap in the makeup as I can.
That's awesome.
Yeah, 30 years, I learned something finally.
Why don't people want to watch? I mean, it's kind of gross.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
know.
all the stuff you put on your face.
Oh, Carol, I could tell you stories of my 30 years in this industry.
Yeah.
I had a woman whose husband bought her a gift certificate every year for Christmas, and I was the only time, when I gave her her facial, it was the only time that year she washed her face.
What?
Didn't she watch it in the shop?
Apparently not, huh?
But
Did
people don't
she
wash
at
their
least?
feet. No. She told me that herself.
Gross.
It wasn't even him that told me. He was embarrassed. She told me.
Yeah. No, I
I'm
don't wash
almost
my
afraid
face
to
in the
ask.
shower because I do it at the
Wash their
sink.
feet?
Oh, gosh, no.
No, I know people that
I
wash their
actually
feet.
did a poll on that.
How, what?
Oh, people. Mm-mm. You mean the water running over my feet isn't enough? I've had like 100
No,
people say that
you
to me
need
in the last
soap.
30 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
See,
the
I'm
little thing.
yeah, I use the pumice
Yes,
stone.
yes.
Yes, ma'am. I don't want scaly feet. I
Well,
like
I know.
I like sandals.
I get a pedicure on a woman. I don't do pedicures. I did foot
Although,
treatment
I
on a
must say,
woman.
I did a foot peel and you can see the peeling.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, a baby fit.
Well, it's kind of like that, but it's not Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an American company.
Mhm.
And it's
Gotcha.
like, my feet were really gross when I left the house. I was showing my husband.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's almost, I'm trying to hope they peel finish before I go to my manicure, my pedicure
Mm-hmm.
on Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
because that would be horrifying.
Not only
It's
that, but
like-
your feet are the
Okay.
where everything comes out of your body.
Yeah.
It is.
Tunnels
Your feet,
and
it's gross.
The
yeah.
bottom, like I scrape the bottom of my feet when
I do
I'm in the
too.
shower
Yes,
every
ma'am.
time with like this thing that just scrapes it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where the toxins come from.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't imagine. People are gross then.
Oh, I did. I
I'm
did
just
a
glad
foot
I
treatment
I think
on
they're
a
just
woman.
ignorant. They probably just don't.
They just don't know.
They just don't know.
How
How
do you
not
not
know?
know?
I don't know.
How did your mom not
But
tell
when a
you?
person has
wash
foot odor,
every
that should be a
inch.
large.
I have a
Feet.
client who didn't take her shoes off for a year.
What do you mean?
How
She
did
slept in her
sleep?
shoes.
She slept in them.
Why did she
Why?
tell you that? And what did they?
She didn't. Her
Did they
sister-in-law dragged
was it
her
an old
kicking and
lady?
screaming. She was not that much older than us.
Boy, that is a beautiful color.
Yeah.
That is such a rich color.
And it blends in good. Like, you're not gonna know I have it
Oh,
on.
I know. Heather put some foundation on me when I had to go do a walk
Mm-hmm.
that day. I couldn't believe that was such a great foundation.
I know. I took so many. I took so many pictures when she did my custom
Yeah.
blend. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, here's one. I sent her one. I'm like, I'm so proud.
Yeah, I still have that. It's everywhere.
Yeah. Here's natural light. Here's the overhead light. Like the.
So because we pretended to hide some wrinkles up there,
Shush, they're there.
I'm pretending to stipple.
They're gone. I don't see any.
Exactly.
No,
Praise God.
not
Love it.
Not that they're good.
Now, of course, I only did half her face with the wrinkle stuff too. So this
Right. So this side has that.
So what? She went into public restrooms and then got in bed with her shoes on.
That's disgusting.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm like really concerned about this woman.
I hope she fixed it. I hope
She what now?
Did she fix it? Has she taken her shoes off?
I
since?
did the darn foot treatment that her shoes came off for.
Okay,
I
praise
worked on
God.
it for 2 hours.
Oh, gross.
It was disgusting.
Oh, gross. Oh my God.
And then I'm sure she went home and never took her shoes off again.
Oh, gross.
'Cause I never saw her again. So.
Oh.
That has to be a turn off for her husband.
You
You
know?
think?
Oh my word.
Can you imagine? I
It's
could
bad
tell
enough
you.
when people keep their socks on all the time. Can you imagine keeping your shoes on?
I could tell you stories.
Were they at least cute shoes?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then they're just,
No. No.
what the heck?
What else could I could tell you about Mr. Court Mulder?
Who?
Mr. Court Mulder.
What did he do?
He was my little man Nazi.
Oh no.
And I was way back in the day when I was still young and thought I had to take all the clients.
Mm-hmm.
Back then I did massages.
Mm.
And every time I went into the, where are my tissues?
Uh-oh.
Right here.
You have wipes here.
Wipes are good. They'll get that stuff off your hands.
So he would arrive, and I'd say, Mr. Court Mulder, I think it's actually down in there. I don't think it's
Oops, is it a new pack?
just pull, yeah. So I would say, Mr. Court Mulder, I need you to get partially undressed,
Mm-hmm.
because I knew what it was going to do. Get partially undressed. Keep your underwear on, Mr. Court Mulder.
Oh no.
You need to be face down
Mm-hmm.
under the sheets when I come back in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Never once was he face down with his underwear on under the sheets. The day I walked into the room and he was in the corner, butt naked, on his hands and knees, barking like a dog, I hired him.
Oh my goodness.
Are
He
you
was
kidding
a
me?
stunner.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, if I ever finish my book,
People are crazy.
people are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
People are wacko.
It makes me feel better about myself.
I know.
Right?
I just don't touch buttons. Now I know why.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I do. I watch reality TV to make me feel better about myself sometimes. Like, yeah, I do. My husband's like, why are you watching that? I'm like, Think about how much better our lives are.
Yeah.
We could be like that. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Normally I would blend up her powder too. I'm not.
That's fine.
What are you putting on now?
This is just her finishing powder.
Mhm.
I would normally custom blend it as well.
Uh-huh.
And you can have it anywhere from really sheer to full coverage mineral to high definition. What I use for when I do my lives is always high definition.
Mm-hmm.
Now I did not put the wrinkle stuff on this side. What? Interesting. You see that?
Yeah, she's had a couple of things.
I think it's her flaky skin.
Mm-hmm. It's my dry skin because I haven't had my water.
Well, you just look luminous.
Yeah, you did.
But
And
and very
that's how-
and very natural.
Well,
That's
and
what
that's
I
what I
want.
was just going to say. That's how makeup should look on everybody. It's literally just dry skin.
It is. It's
Wow.
just dry skin. Yep.
All right.
That's good.
That's how makeup should look on everybody. It should not look cakey or
But
masky
she don't
or
look dry.
a different.
I love
They
that.
don't look dry. Or a different color than your face.
Yeah, or like where you can tell and you think you could just peel it off. Like,
The lines of demarcation.
Mm-hmm.
I had a client who's been a client of mine for 27 years drag a friend of hers 4 hours to come to me a few weeks ago to get rid of the orange.
Ring. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it. That's so cool.
This was my fall pinks that I did my entire live for over a half hour and it was black screen.
Oh.
Looks so good on her.
And I was like, I can wear pink.
Always start at the back and forwards, roll back. And then all my colors are made to be layered. So if you want sheer, you stop.
Mhm.
If you want more, you dip the brush again, tap it off,
And do more.
and do more. And then whatever's left on the brush is how you balance your face.
Mhm.
Let's see, she just looks nice and natural.
Mhm.
If I wanted to add another layer, she would
Yeah.
obviously look more dramatic.
Right. Oh, I love it. That's so cool.
Just going to have to wash all this off anyway.
I'm gonna
Now,
wear it
Sam
for a
will be
little-
happy.
Yeah, he'll be happy. And I'll take a picture of it because that's what I do.
Now, I use this for different things. It's a glaze. It's like a pudding almost.
Yeah, it feels like almost like Vaseline or something.
Yeah. It does have color to it, just a sheer hint. And I always wear it on the tops of my cheekbones.
Yeah, I love that.
Does it let your blush like be
It-
more
it-
defined
like
like
a
it does with
Yeah,
blush?
yeah.
Are there sparkles in there?
Not in this one. It's the other one that I'm about to put on her that you like. And I have a picture of Crystal in it. She was shocked that it looked so good on her.
And I'm like, it's pink. I can't wear pink. My skin's too dark. No, you can wear pink.
That picture got so many compliments. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Pink lipstick. I was like, I can wear pink lipstick.
Yeah.
It was like a hot pink color. Yeah.
It's because I try to formulate my colors to be wearable by everybody, because what's the point if you get a color and you can't wear it?
Mhm.
You can't return it either. It's against the law. Even
Right.
though some places take them back. They're not supposed to.
Because what do they do? They just throw it in the trash. They can't do anything with it. Like,
The laws have changed.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, it didn't used to be that way. It used to be that you could send it back to the manufacturer. Now they throw it in the trash.
Okay.
Way back when I got started in the early 90s, it was a totally different ballgame.
Gotcha.
It's aging me.
No,
Oh,
my
that's so
faculty
pretty.
party, the guy that just started with us, he was born in 1995. He's a
So
teacher
he's the
now.
same age as my son.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I graduated high school 2 years when you were 2. Are you
9
kidding me?
years older, younger than us.
I'm like, oh my gosh, and you're a teacher now. Oh, I'm like, where?
I didn't
So
graduate.
can you put something like that on an older eyelid that has
Absolutely.
wrinkles? Really?
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
It's not the frosts of the 70s and even
yeah, it doesn't
80s.
pop the same way.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't.
love
It's not an intense frost all the way around. It's what they call a interference frost. Not that I know what that means. I mean, I do, but
Yeah.
Is that the same color that you're just putting more on and
Mhm.
on her everywhere? It's so
And notice
beautiful.
I don't brush it on.
No, she's
Everything
dabbing.
I do is a stipple.
She's
Because
like,
the moment you start brushing anything on, you're creating a smudge.
mhm.
You're taking away from the color. The other thing I do that most women don't do.
What about if you're adding different colors and then you're kind of
I'm gonna
blending?
show That's different. You use a blending brush.
Mhm.
You don't use a brush that has anything on it already. But if you're not like me and have 30 different brushes, you really, and I do this every day because you're going to be shocked.
Oh, how much comes off? Yes. Mhm.
So
Is that in there,
unless
micellar
you're,
water?
no, this is actually instant brush cleaner. So
Oh.
I will within a minute be able to turn around and use this brush again.
That's awesome.
And it doesn't smell caustic like the old stuff.
Mhm.
And yeah, it'll dry. I may respray it, but you get the point.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing that with your brushes at home,
Yeah.
you're not getting true color.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna finish you up with. This is what we put on you last time, wasn't it?
Mhm. I was like, that's so bright pink.
I know. Doesn't it look like in your face bright?
Yes, but it doesn't. It's when you put it on me, it doesn't look that bright.
That's beautiful. What is it? Is that a crayon or a pencil? It looks like
It feels like a
'cause
crayon.
it's a little thicker than a
Yeah.
pencil.
It's a self sharpening.
Do you use that as a liner or to fill also?
You can use it to fill as well, and it's refillable. So
What a beautiful color.
I'm looking in my own shadow right now, but
That's neat.
the trend right now is to draw your lips bigger. I'm not going to on her because
Please
she's
don't.
already got awesome lips.
Yeah.
I do on me.
I
'cause
need
I've got
bigger
tiny
lips.
little lips. Every time I put on lipstick, every time, that's every day,
Mhm.
I think of Mrs. Strand standing over me going, I passed out. I did that a lot in high school.
Mm.
Standing over me going, she's got the perfect heart-shaped lips. Too bad there's no fullness to them.
Oh my gosh. When you're flat out on the floor, that's what
She was a trip.
Oh my gosh.
She's our cheerleading moderator.
Mm.
She was a trip. She got herself in all sorts of trouble all the time.
I'm sure.
She's still kicking too, I think.
Yeah, that's what I've seen.
Married a man like 30 years younger than her.
Nice.
Get it, girl. Yeah.
Right? Well, if anybody earned it, she did. Her husband was not nice,
Mm.
I guess. I mean, he wasn't. I don't know if she earned it or not. She was an odd one, wasn't she? Remember her purple, what did y'all used to call her? Oh my gosh. When she wore that purple jumper?
Mhm.
You can't tell me you don't remember that.
She sounds like something else.
Yeah.
She was a riot. She was way out
Yeah.
there. She was
Like weird.
She was weird.
I like weird.
She was our biology teacher and our cheerleading moderator.
Okay.
You see how this does not go on like
Yeah.
fluorescent pink? It's
Yeah.
really sheer. And,
I love it.
but again, with everything, you can layer it.
Yeah.
And make it more intense. Just not seeing the need.
Oh, love it.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Oh, I got
And of
That's
course,
so
she would
cool.
finish with mascara. If we wanted to go really dramatic, we would add.
Is that the one?
some contour on it.
Okay.
Just a little bit. I named this color chocolate covered strawberry after Yves Saint Laurent, who was the famous French designer.
Mhm.
And when he came to the United States, he opened his first makeup counter, whatever you want to call it, in Boston where I was working. And he was interviewing for a regional makeup artist. And I interviewed with like 300 different women. And I was a novice. He hired me.
What?
Because I looked like his spokesmodel.
Aww.
Wow.
We looked identical.
That's so cool.
It was creepy.
Yeah.
Good money. It was
Yeah.
a great experience. And this was his signature color. And it took me years to deformulate it. And I did.
How long did you stay with him?
I was with him. I was with him for 2 years, and then I moved to New York to work in entertainment. Worked at NBC Studios and fashion shoots and that kind of stuff.
That must have been fun.
Oh,
It was
wow.
all fun. It was all fun. But then Dylan was born, and I moved back to Virginia.
Yeah.
So,
That reminds me of one of the worst decisions I ever made,
aw.
to turn down a job being the private chef for Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Oh, wow.
Right?
I know. The things we do for love.
You know,
That's right.
yeah. I can relate.
But then I would never meet you fine ladies.
Exactly.
That's
There's a
right.
purpose for all of it. Yeah.
I forget how bright this
But
is.
not for Crystal. She's glowing.
I'm glowing.
I
am.
I know. I love it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yay, I think we videoed the whole thing too.
Did it make it? Cool.
I think so. 'Cause
That's
this is still
awesome.
going.
All right.
Yay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.